Moyi Coffee did recently a taste test that was pretty unusual. With us is CEO Guido. Guido, what's so unusual about this taste test?
Well, basically our fair chain revolution is about a social revolution, but it's not only about the social revolutions, also a revolution about taste. What we wanted to do is basically express the top quality of the taste we bring in our coffees in a unique Dutch way, a bit provocative, but especially avoiding the usual cliches that surround the taste test. So studies suggest that basically cannabis has an influence on how your taste buds function. We thought let's invite some people that use cannabis and give them some of our coffee and see what happens.
And what was the most remarkable result of drinking coffee under the influence?
Well, besides of course, funny and also eloquent ways of describing our coffees, I was most stunned by the international attention we got. A friend of mine called me from Brazil, where it was basically front page news. We were covered by Fasco Design. We had reply from people from Croatia, Spain, Italy. It was just amazing.
And what's your statement behind it?
Well, basically what we try to do is always tap into a relevant topic. In this specific way, we think that Holland is liberal. We have basically some kind of, but the discussion about legalizing cannabis is still very vivid. Recently, even the former Christian Prime Minister turned sides in this. And what we wanted to do is basically showing that with Colorado and Oregon legalizing cannabis, we are out-liberalized. And this puts us to the question, is Holland still that liberal or are we changing?
Sounds really interesting, but aren't you afraid that people are thinking that you have to drink this coffee with a joint?
No, not at all. I think people will understand that we don't take stands. We're not in for or against. It's just a playfully provocative way of putting something to the
And is this also the way, the philosophy behind Moyi Coffee?
Well, in a way it is, because last year we had this, basically every now and then we do something which we call a performance just for the heck of it, but there is always something attached that links to our fair chain philosophy. And last year we did our version of the crazy ones, where we basically put people like Snowden and Ines Yoshenko from Femen, gave her the spotlights. Because these people, they try to fight for change, fight the orthodoxy, and they fight for their beliefs, like we are trying to cause some radical changes as well. Our fair chain philosophy is also about radical change. So yes, challenging the status quo, starting discussions, that's part of our brand.
Thank you so much, Guido. Keep up the good work. For more information, go to interconnection.com and check out this amazing video on the internet.